Hey everybody. If you follow my videos, then you already know who I am, but if you don't, my name is Heather Thurgood Wilmoth, and my husband Nathan suffers from a terminal neurodegenerative brain disease called Huntington's disease. It's like having ALS, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's all at the same time. And I usually try to share tips and tricks and anything that I have found that helps us in our daily life with Nathan's Huntington's. And something that, like a second mom to me, has been telling me I needed to look into, which I kind of looked into, but really looked into it in the past couple of weeks. What she kept trying to get me to look into was a service that, if you have an accident, will airlift you to the nearest hospital or care facility. So, for example, if in our little hometown, say we have a car accident and one of us will say Nathan, or say Nathan has a Huntington's issue and he has to go to one of our hospitals in the capital city of our state, then he could be airlifted instead of ambulance ride and that kind of thing if it's a medical emergency. Well, we had some friends recently, and if you're in the community, you'll know who I'm talking about, and I've already told our friends about this other service that I found. We had some friends that had a medical emergency outside of their state, and while I was trying to find a way to help them get home, which a lot of us were doing that, I stumbled on something called Fly You Home. So it's part of the Air Med Care Network. And I had questions. So it just so happened that my insurance has perks. And one of the perks was with Air Med Care Network. So I called the number to the local representative, found out that even though there's one price online, I actually got a discount for the in-state airlifting because our county has a partnership with this company. And then the Fly You Home is a separate thing that they offer. And so we ended up going ahead and doing both. I don't know what your local county or whatever, if you go online, I think it was like $80 for the in-state and $180 for the Fly You Home. And that is if you have a medical emergency 150 miles or more away from home. They will fly you or your remains back to your home state to the nearest care facility. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. We've got a trip coming up that I'd kind of been concerned about. And so going ahead and getting this membership, and they're not paying me. I'm just sharing the information. There's several companies out there that do this kind of thing. We just went with this particular one because they have a partnership with our county and our state. But anyhow, you can check them out online. I don't have their address, their email, their web address, but you can Google Fly You Home or Air Med Care Network. But it might be beneficial to try to find the local rep's phone number or to call the 1-800 number on the website and see if your county is a partner. We paid for a year's membership. It covers myself, my husband, and my son. It covers your whole household. So that's something I wanted to share with you guys. Not even just for our friends in the Huntington's community. It'd be beneficial to any and everyone, especially if you travel a lot. And they do have an international version of Fly You Home as well. So anyway, hopefully this is something that will help you guys. It was affordable, so wanted to share that too. I think online it's $180, but that's not what we paid because of our county's partnership. Ours was a little less than that. So anyway, it's Fly You Home and Air Med Care Network. Hope you guys have a great day.